Happy Christmas to ya. Happy Christmas to ya. Happy Christmas to ya. Happy Christmas to ya. Happy Christmas. Is that happy? Wait, is that a birthday song? Is that might be happy birthday to ya. I think that's a birthday song. Anyway, I thought I made it Christmas. Hello everyone and welcome to what is a Christmas time of year in the world. So yeah, welcome to the Christmas period. One concurrent viewer. Oh no. I was going to say one viewer, but we got 2 comments. How's that work? So nah, it's actually like at least 8 viewers. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. We have just hit the afternoon, haven't we? We got Yassine. We got Michael. Is that Michael or Michael? We got DJ. We got Amelia. We got X's even. I'm sure it is. Yeah, sort of was wrong. So, we got Food Review Bangladesh as well, who says "FRUK you." This is a bit of an odd one. Some new, slightly strange troll, but welcome Food Review Bangladesh. It's all been pretty harmless so far, so welcome. Would love to see some interesting comments from you, Food Review Bangladesh. Bring them on. As long as you're nice and friendly, let's have fun with it. Food Review Bangladesh. And we got Natsu Waka Waka. Oh, I like that name. Natsu Waka Waka. Hello. So guys, this is going to be a bumper. This is going to be a bumper episode. I've got 2 Christmas products for you and 1 non-Christmas product, and then of course I'll be answering all your questions and also just sort of we'll be having a laugh, really, won't we? Claire and I have just got back from a walk, not a run. We went for a walk. We went for a 4-mile walk around the Ashridge sort of area. So we saw, I think it's Bridgewater Monument, which is like this big pillar. So that was cool. We didn't stick to the path though. We were going to do the Forester's Walk, which was like the purple path, but like it got too treacherous, and then so we like sort of left some, and then we went around some other random bit, but then we went back onto the purple path. It's very interesting. Food Review Bangladesh says Nate is better than you, and he says MJ sucks. So the problem with those comments is that they're not funny. It's a fine opinion to have. Nate's a fantastic person, but just very boring. So that is the kind of content, the kind of comment that will get you banned. I encourage trolls as long as they're funny. That's not funny or original. You've said "FRUK you, MJ sucks." If the next comment you say is funny and actually like you can take the piss out of me, that's absolutely fine. But just make it funny. I can't pronounce this name. Yalyabla. Hi, I have a question. What do you think of the hate you got after Pizza Hut Gate? I don't exactly know 100% what you mean. There was a lot of negative comments on that video, but I just it's a very simple matter of opinion. You either agree with, well, okay, it's a little bit more complicated than that. You either agree with me in that what they did was wrong, and they handled it really badly, or you think I overreacted. And if you think I overreacted, then I simply just disagree with you. Like, people's standards for customer service. Some people's standards for customer service is way too high. Some people's standards for customer service is way too low. Anyone who disagreed with me on that video is just they have way too low standards of customer service. And like, I don't want to pull out this card, but I'm going to anyway. I worked in customer services for 10 years. I worked in a company that was not award-winning, and I worked in a company that was award-winning. And it very largely comes down to the individual person. Also managed people in customer service. I reviewed customer service. Like I had to literally listen to people's calls and review them and give them feedback. So I know what it takes to give good customer service, is basically what I'm saying. But also, anyone should. You don't have to have worked in it to know what good customer service is. We all experience customer service on probably a daily basis. Maybe not a daily basis, but bloody often. And basically, they just... I mean, it was awful. I mean, I'll give you an example of bad customer service that I had this week. I was speaking to a mobile phone company called O2 online. And I was asking why the contract that we ordered was £30 a month, including VAT, and the bill that we received was for £35 a month. That was basically my question. And it took half an hour of them explaining loads of different things, basically saying you haven't been overcharged, blah, blah, blah. And then after half an hour, they went, it's not going to be 35 next month. So I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, you've just been charged for the remainder of your old contract. It's going to be 30 from next month. And I was like, why didn't you tell me that half an hour ago? I've been chatting to you for half an hour. That is an example of bad customer service. So, it is simply a matter of opinion. As long as FRUK... so, Michael says, as long as FRUK Bangladesh partakes in the banter of love, what I can't stand is banter of hate. God damn, truer words have never been spoken there. Jazza says, MJ, how are your eyebrows today? Any migwames? I'm going to have to Google that. Migwames. Migwames. That's not even on Google, son. Have you done a typo? Migwames. Migwames. What is that? Am I like getting... Where's Ashton? Am I getting punked or something? Foodery Bangladesh says, I will sacrifice my channel for Bangladesh. I don't know what you're doing. That's weird. Exers says, would you like some gravy with that roast? Food review Bangladesh. Frey Bentos, bloody good pies. Actually, if you want a good pie, get the Gardeners. Merry Easter New Year. All the gods. Because it's weird, isn't it? He was born on Christmas, but then he came back on Easter. Jazza says, MJ, surely there's no better festive drink than some Chinese Red Bull. Well, that is a great segue into what we are going to be reviewing on the FRUK Live show today. So, like I said, I've got 2 Christmas products for you. Actually, 2 of these were like given to us as well. So, the first one is going to be the Hershey's Kisses. Can someone please write down all the stupid stuff that I do and timestamp it, please? So I'm going to have to review. In fact, do you know what, guys? I'm going to write that down now to do a MJ's an Idiot compilation on live, like MJ's an Idiot live stream. Right, MJ Idiot on live stream compilation. The doorbell's just gone. Is it going to be some sort of parcel? Who knows? Claire will probably tell us shortly because she has gone to get it. She knows that I'm ever the professional. I wouldn't abandon a live stream unless I had to. So I got sidetracked from me embarrassingly saying Kisses. Hershey's Kisses sugar cookie flavour, #honesty. I have tried these, but look how gorgeous they are. Now, also another #honesty, guys. These were kindly sent to us by A Taste of State, so we didn't pay for these. But I'll be reviewing that shortly. Another product that was kindly sent to us. This only came yesterday. This is brand new, hot off the press. They sent us a few different flavours as well. So this is Mr. Tipsy. Okay, this is an alcoholic ice cream company. And they've sent us 3 flavours for this Christmas special. I do their Christmas special. Claire, was that a parcel?
Yeah.
What we got? Is it for me?
One for both of us.
Wow.
And you got a parcel. What I have to do is yours at 16.
Oh. Cool. Got a parcel at 16. So Claire has just revealed there that we don't live at number 16. So that is Oh, and then we've got another. So that is a present for both Claire and I. And then this is something for just me. Blimey. This is exciting, guys. Anyway, that was unprofessional, to be honest. Right, so this is Mr. Tipsy. All good in the pud. Look at this branding. 6% as well. This is ice cream. This flavour is brandy and Cointreau. Or Cointreau. I think I hear a lot. I hear people pronounce it Cointreau, but I think it's Cointreau. Designed to go perfectly with your Christmas pud. Rich, creamy brandy ice cream combined with Cointreau or Cointreau. I just called it Cointreau, idiot. Cointreau and a top secret range of Christmas spices. Doesn't that sound nice, guys? And the other thing is Sneak Energy Sour Apple. So you might have seen these. We're going to have some reviews on the channel for this soon. It's basically a powder energy drink that you shake up. I think I'll do that in the middle. Yeah. And I think I'm going to do the ice cream last to A, let it come up to temperature a little bit, and B, because I think it's the most exciting product here. So I'm gonna do a review for the kisses shortly. I'm just going to catch up on comments quickly. Here we go. 23 says, hi Gossy from the LGBTQ and BAMES. What's BAMES? BAMES. Is that a new one? Is that like black and Mediterranean establishment skin? I don't know. But obviously LGBTQ is lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer. Yeah, guys, I'm down with all the sort of. Look, listen, you're all bloody welcome in my book. But yeah, 23. I think 23 used to comment a lot on our videos, but now they pretty much just say how much they fancy Gossy. So, love you, 23. Thank you for joining us. Yassine has, hi, happy Christmas. Hi, happy Christmas. Also, can you please say happy Christmas, Hassan? I did, but I'm going to say it clean in case you want the audio. Happy Christmas, Hassan. So they're easy, innit? It's easy just saying. You tell me stuff and I say it. Jella Blah says, cool, that's for the answer. Enjoy the vids. Keep it up, my bro. Thank you. Jazza said migraines. Migraines on the eye. Are there migraines in my eyebrows? I don't know what that is. Is that like a new game? Is that like on the is that like on the Xbox or something? I don't have an Xbox. Jazza, the Ice Blasters video. It's something I've referenced before probably. I don't know what's happening. Nate is in the house. All right, smegheads. Then I'm getting taken the piss out of by DJ Kissies. That was, yeah. Ben, we got Cheesers in here. Weird how I was just watching the FRUK show. And then 23 said, oh my God, Nate. Chicken livers. We've got the livers in here. It's me, livers. Mr. Chode at the door. In it. Hillers. Hillsers. Did you have a Lego channel at one point? Still do, mate. Still do. Building, that's my current project. How do I point on camera there? I'm building the 1989 Batwing. I'm very excited for the 2020-21 Lego sets. Will come out in a couple of weeks. That's going to be really exciting. Yeah, God, I keep forgetting. It's like 2 or 3 weeks away from the new year, isn't it? I'm actually going to pause there just to review the Hershey's Kisses sugar cookie. So as I said earlier, guys, I got this from a Taste of the States, and because they send us stuff for free, in exchange, obviously, for us talking about the products, it means we've got a special discount code for you, which we've recently had upgraded. So that code is FRUK20, and it gives you 20% off. Now, Taste of the States, their prices can be pretty mixed. Some are very low, like they do some really cheap and good value stuff. Shout out to one of my favourite things that is a low price point on there. Cowtails. It's a really unique type of candy. So if you're going to put in an order, pick up a cowtail. It's really hard to describe. It's like vaguely similar to pencils, you know, the fondant and gummy chews that we have over here, but it's not really. It's a very unique texture. The fondant inside, it melts in your mouth, and the outside is like a very soft, chewy gummy, but totally unique. And they come in a few different flavors. Anyway, guys. So they're really great, but then some of the prices are a little higher, like their cereal prices and the Oreos. You're not really going to find them cheap anywhere. Though, to be fair. But what I'm trying to get out, guys, is that they're a brilliant website, and I do genuinely really like them, as well as getting sent stuff from them. So one of the things they had was the Hershey's Kisses sugar cookie. So this is a white chocolate with cookie pieces in, and it tastes like sugar cookie. Let's give it a go. Hopefully you can hear the crunch. Getting the flavour glands right going. I don't think I've got the sound effects set up. But you know I love you guys and I can't leave you hanging. These are so good. So I was hoping these were going to be really good, and to be honest, they probably exceeded my expectations. They taste really vanilla-y. Like, they taste like birthday cake. They basically do. They basically are birthday cake flavour, but with a really nice crispy crunchy biscuit in. So you know the biscuit that in the cookies and cream, Hershey's, similar sort of texture to that, but this is basically pure vanilla, pure birthday cake sort of flavouring, and then a hint of cookie flavour. I would give them 5 stars. Correct. I'm going to catch up on some more comments now before we move on to the next product. So yeah, I was talking about my Lego channel. I do still have the Lego channel, Brick Burst. Done a few videos on magazines recently. I might do some reviews on 2021 sets or some Ninjago videos soon, but we'll see. Oscar Futzani Fawcett says, "Hi MJ, how is the PS5? First of all, hi mate. Second of all, loving the PS5. There it is. It's so hard pointing, guys. You have no idea. There it is. PS5. Yeah, loving it. Controller's amazing. Really impressive technology in there. The UI is super improved. It's easier to buy things and view things, and switching between games is really fast. And just the whole thing. One of the, I think the biggest thing about it that I'm experiencing is that it's so quick. It feels similar to the Switch in that way. With the Switch, I could turn on the Switch now and I'd be playing it within a couple of seconds. It does take a little bit longer for the PS5 to load up. It takes sort of 15 seconds or so for the PS5 to load up. But then once you're in, you're pretty much gaming very quickly after that. So yeah, love it. Just waiting for some more games. Because strictly speaking, I've just played Miles Morales on it so far. And then I'm playing regularly. I've been playing Rocket League on it. And then I've tried out things like Worms Rumble. I've actually been really enjoying Astro's Playroom. That's probably the most impressive thing I've played on it, actually, because it shows off the technology really well. And then I've just recently been playing Days Gone as well, because you get the PS Plus collection on it, which has given me access to some games that I missed on PS4. So I am loving it. Thank you for asking. I can see his address. He's obviously joking, because I was quite careful not to show the address. An impromptu unboxing. I sort of could do if I had a knife, to be honest. Oh! Black and Asian ethnic minorities. Brilliant. I never knew that. Bames. Hi, Sweet Peterson. That's clever. Amelia Hills has said, I haven't even read it and I'm already laughing because I know where it's going because the emojis. How many other ice creams did you throw out to fit that festive ice cream in your freezer? I did have to throw one out. I had a little bit. I had a tiny bit left of the Aldi after dinner mint choc ice cream. I had a tiny bit left, and our freezer is not. So basically, we recently defrosted our freezer. It was it was a shit show before. So I'm so glad that we defrosted it, because it's made it a million times better. And it was in a really bad state before, like just peas in there everywhere and random products. It's now in a really good state. It's been a couple months since we defrosted it, and nothing crazy is going on in the freezer right now. So I'm happy with the state of the freezer, and I want to keep it that way. Hence why I'm not jam packing it full, and I'm still throwing stuff away. Sorry, minority ethnics. Don't be sorry, they won't mind. Nah, that's a joke. We have MJ and 23 in the room. Michael Jordan vibes. Wow, clever, because that was his number. Joe Hawkins has come in. The man with many names. The man with many faces. Nate says, I'll build one Batwing and then do the other 1,988 of them if you need them. Brilliant. Nate says, right, I'm out. Merry Christmas all. Have a great festive break. Peace and love from the best FRUK presenter. MJ won't read this out. Oh, no, sorry. No, it doesn't say that. It says, hi, I'm Nate. No, sorry. This one's from Nate Peterson. Hi all. Right, I'm going now. I hope you all have a terrible Christmas. I hate all of you. And what does that say? I hate all of you and that. And yeah, vote in the comments who's the best presenter is, he says. P.S. I hate all of you. Even though MJ is always saying to me in private how much he loves and appreciates all of the fans of Food Review UK and all of the people who tune into the live stream. They mean the world to him. I think he's pathetic, and I hate all of the people who watch Food Review UK. From Nate Peterson. That is a weird comment to write on the live stream, but he's written it. So, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, bye Nate. Thanks for tuning in. George, I nearly got through that whole thing without smiling. Because obviously he didn't write that. I just made all of that up on the spot. George Seeker says, hi MJ, Nate, and the rest of the chat. Glad to catch the show. It's great to have you all here. I'm sorry it's been so long since I did a full-blown open to all live FRUK live. If you are enjoying it, guys, and you do have money burning a hole in your pocket, do remember that we do this every single month for the Patreons, so you can get an extra one of these. Bit more of an intimate affair, isn't it? Luke says, American sweets are good, but the chocolate is terrible. I take grave issue with your comment there. Some of the chocolate is terrible. Some of it is great. Some of it, there's stuff like Godiva. There's good quality chocolate out there from the US. I think it catches a bad rep because to a lot of people, Hershey's tastes like vomit. And I understand that. I get that. But it's not all American chocolate. It has to be said. Joe Hawkins says, birthday cake or cookie flavour, anything is delightful. Dan Rich says, yeah, American chocolate has that weird chemical in it that makes it taste different. Have you played Cyberpunk 2077 on PS5? No, so I'm probably going to get it, but I am waiting for the PS5 version, which isn't actually out yet, which I didn't realise until yesterday. I was like, oh, people are bigging out, man. Like all this bug nonsense, it's minor stuff. It's getting really good reviews. So I was like, yeah, I might have a look to get it. So I went online. Couldn't find the PS5 version. Yeah, it's not out yet. So, I'm happy to wait. I mean, also it gives more opportunity for those bugs to be ironed out. I might get it next year. Right, I'm going to take a little break from comments, and I'm now going to review the second item, which is the Sneak Sour Apple. So this is an energy drink with 150 milligrams of caffeine in. Now, the makers suggest that you mix it with 300 millilitres of water. I found them I've just ripped it open and the powder went in my mouth. I found them a little bit strong. So I've got about 350 millilitres today. And I'm going to pour the powder in here. So this one's sour apple. I mean, literally all of the powder is sort of floating into the air. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. The other ones were not as... It smells amazing. That might be actually my favourite smelling one so far. It smells like candy. It smells like proper green apple candy. Right. Let's go. And then you shake it up. I was going to sing the Taylor Swift song, but I already did that on the video. I filmed a couple of videos for reviews of these, which you'll see. I think in terms of editing and uploading, I'm nearly at the end of December. Actually, I've got the schedule open here, so I can tell you. The first sneak review. Oh, okay, Monday, 28th of December. And by the way, I've pretty much got up until that point uploaded on the channel, so I'm a couple weeks ahead. So I'm really trying to power through and get really far ahead. Yeah. Oh, sugar. Was that just on the outside? Fine. Right. Okay, annoyingly, I don't have a glass here, so I can't show you the colour, which is actually irritating. Oh my god, is that bright green? The foam is bright green. I don't know if you can see this. Oh no, the foam just looks white there. It looks really green in person. Oh, it does smell nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to show you the colour. Have I got a glass anywhere? No, I'm not getting that. I respect you more than getting up, leaving you alone. Right, so this is the sour apple sneak. Oh, that is quite tart. It's still quite strong, actually. That's about as strong as all the ones I had the other day. I'm going to put a bit more water in. I reckon I might go 400ml next time. See that? Oh, that's a nice strength. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's nice and sour and tart. Of this, it's still. It's a little bit chemically. All of them have been a little bit chemically, but not too bad. The sweetness is quite nice. Very much tastes like a green apple candy. So far I've had the 2 Millions ones and the cherry bomb. The cherry bomb is probably the favourite one I've had so far. This is pretty close to that. It's quite nice. Not mind blown, but it's nice. And if it does give you energy, then that's great. I would give that product a very solid 3 stars. Have you guys tried Sneak Energy? I'd be really interested to hear. I'm going to read some more comments out. So that was Nate slagging all of you off. I think I got up to there. Joshua Brown says, "Hey man, been following you for a while, currently getting over COVID. I'm almost finally better, but thank you for keeping me entertained. Been watching a backlog of videos keeping me going, bro." Wow. First of all, sorry to hear that you got COVID. That's obviously awful. It sounds like you had it bad. How was it? Tell us all how COVID was. I don't know if I'm speaking for many people here, but I am very fortunate in that I haven't really been closely affected by it. I've known one of my friends, brilliant. One of my friends has had it, and I think he suffered quite badly because I was voice noting him and whatnot, and he sounded really under the weather with it. So, but other than that, fortunately, I've not been too closely affected by it. But yeah, how was it for you, man? And thank you for your kind words. That really means a lot. Really glad. Obviously, entertainment is what we set out to do with this channel. Entertainment and information. So yeah, that's really really kind of you to say. I'm really glad that that it kept you going. Thank you so much. Eggy, this person's name is Eggy Hiccups, who says Chalupa Champ. Thank you, Cyberpunk. I've talked about Cyberpunk. 23 says, to be honest, I love Gossie's taste. He always speaks the truth. Correct. Whitby Fossil says, fish and chips or doner kebab? It's going to be fish and chips for me. Certainly have... yeah, I would say takeaway-wise, I have fish and chips more often, but I do still love a doner kebab. I love a doner kebab sober. I'm not a big drinker, so... I would say we have fish and chips probably once every 6 weeks to 2 months, whereas kebab we probably have once every maybe kebab is once every 2 months to 2.5 months, maybe 3 months. Yeah, probably. I don't think it quite counts, but there's a place around the corner which is absolutely fantastic. It's a fantastic grilled chicken takeaway. They do a kebab, so I get the mixed kebab from there sometimes, but typically, we had it last week, for example, we have like a pita bread with grilled chicken in and salads. That's sort of like a kebab, but certainly not a doner kebab, because it's nice like grilled peri style chicken. Cheeser says, I would have made a milkshake with the After Eight ice cream and also After Eight and vanilla ice cream. Yeah, so I should say the state that I did. So this is frozen. So it came delivered last night, like right after we'd had dinner. So and we had quite a big dinner. So I was not in any mood to eat any more food at that point. Oscar says, hi MJ. Although this year has been crap mostly, what has been a highlight for you? I was asked this the other day. Yeah, we said this in the podcast, I think. So yeah, it's just been awful. There's been no highlights. But, joking apart, highlights have been spending so much time with my wonderful, beautiful wife, Claire. Shout out, Claire. But I sort of do that anyway. So, sort of it's not unique to this year, is it? How to be romantic and instantly sweep it away in one fell swoop. Last of Us Part 2, definite highlight. I think it's one of the best video games ever made. Honestly, the Disney investor stream for a couple nights ago, me and my friends were just WhatsApping each other all evening, getting excited, and it was just the amount of stuff they announced was incredible, and that blew me away. So that's definitely a highlight. There has been more. Catching up on a few comics was good, like Venom I read. I've forgotten. There was a few more that I thought of. Dungeons and Dragons. I've been getting into Dungeons and Dragons this year, and we've really sort of been hitting our stride with it. I think that's it. That's mostly it. I don't really remember. 23 says, are you a BLM supporter and where were you protesting? So I'm very much a BLM supporter. I'm very much not racist. I wasn't protesting. I haven't done anything proactive as that. I guess I'm a keyboard SJW, so a bit of a keyboard social justice warrior. I share stuff on Facebook basically, and I denounce racism when I see it. Not that I fortunately see it in person ever. Good. But yeah, very much BLM. Obviously, being pro BLM should be the default. In fact, if you are racist, fuck off from this channel for a start. Bouts pros. Nice holding back the final cut material for us. Lottie says, hi MJ, how are you? From Lottie. Hi Lottie, I am well from MJ. Shelbers, we got Shelbers in here. Merry Quinchmas and a happy stew year. That's good because he also doesn't like being called Stew, so that's going to irritate him, which I'm sure you're doing on purpose because he's got some sort of strange hatred of you, hasn't he? You've got this this interesting rivalry that is developing really nicely that I'm really enjoying, and we're obviously all on your side, Shelbers. Luke, do you get peas or curry sauce? Never either. I get mushy peas when I'm in a restaurant, but from the takeaway, never. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever had curry sauce from a restaurant. Maybe I will next time, actually. Yeah, in fact, boom, I'm vowing right now, next time we get fish and chips, I'm going to get curry sauce. Toy Review UK says, hi, Michael. So as soon as I've said we're all on Shelba's side, Stuart walks in. But there we go. Why don't you guys have a fight in the comments? Rich M says, hello, Michael. I believe that is Rich Milford. I think I recognise his avatar. I think that's Rich Milford. Hello, mate. How are you? I'm going to pause right there because I don't want this to melt too much. So, guys, if you've only joined us recently, you didn't see that, first of all, for honesty purposes, we got sent this product. So I didn't pay for it. This is Mr. Tipsy's. This is an alcoholic ice cream. I think I'm also going to do a video review for these on Instagram. So make sure you're following us on Instagram at FRUKgram. So this is all good in the pud. Sorry, it's a blend of Christmas spices with brandy and Cointreau. And I've probably let this melt a little bit too much, to be honest. But here we go. At least it's nice and soft. Wow. Oh my god. So, you can definitely taste the alcohol in there. Which I think if you're a big drinker or a big alcohol lover, you're really going to dig that side of it. Oh wow. But it's also really nicely blended. The texture is amazing. It's so smooth. Oh, the spicing's really nice and subtle as well. Not subtle, it's strong, but it's beautifully like blended is what I mean. The Cointreau is a bit of a kiss. I'm mainly getting brandy, so I'm very much getting like brandy, butter, and Christmas pudding vibes. And because of the strength of the alcohol, I don't want to say that I'm feeling the buzz already, but I mean, this is 6%. This would definitely get you drunk, or at least it would help. How big is it? This would certainly get me drunk. Oh, it doesn't. I'm not sure it says how many millilitres it is. It looks about 250 though. Nope, can't see. Oh, and it's got full ingredients on the bottom as well. That's good. Oh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a really... I knew this was going to be good because... Yeah, I think they reached out to us rather than I saw them and followed them or anything. Yeah, I knew this was going to be good from the branding. The branding looks absolutely amazing. And this design on top is brilliantly done. What a fantastic company and a lovely, beautiful product. If you are a cocktail fan or an alcohol fan or an ice cream fan or all three, I think you're really going to like that. I really rate that. I'll give that a solid 5 stars. That's really beautiful. And that bodes really well for the other flavours we got. The other flavours we got is a limoncello, brilliant. Limoncello, lemon sorbet, and an amaretto ice cream. I'm going to put this in the freezer because it is melting. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Poor old Claire sitting on her own in the kitchen. Nerdy lad. I don't know if you heard that. She was getting a bit spicy because I asked her to move her chair so I could put the ice cream away. Oh, that was beautiful. A bit more. That was the last review actually, so we'll just hang out for a little bit reading some comments. George C says, ever tried cardamom buns? They are a big thing in Scandinavia, particularly around Xmas. Sound dull, but I'm a fan. Like a better version of hot cross buns. Never heard of them. Sound really nice. I do like cardamom. Rich M says the walk we went on. I don't know what you're referencing, Rich. I'm sorry. The walk we went on. Don't know what that is. We did go for a walk last week, but I don't know what you're referencing. Sam Patrick Robertson says, Among Us, 100%. Can we all just play Among Us, please? Toy Review UK says FRUK. George C says, surely you've got an eye on that sub count. 30k by the end of the year? Oh, God, no. We get about 350 subscribers a month at the moment. So we'll probably hit... we will probably hit 30k in probably the end of January, maybe February. So it definitely won't be this year. Unless all of you here, all 20 of you, post it on Facebook and literally all of your friends would have to subscribe. It's not going to happen. People don't listen to people on Facebook. Fact. Dan Riley says, Dab. What's in the review bag next? Do you want me to tell you what's coming up? I've got a schedule here. I can't tell you what Saturday the 2nd of January is because I'm working on it today and it's been a long time coming. This weekend we have got... I've deleted it from the schedule now. What is it? Today is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Five Guys milkshake. It's not actually Reese's, but it is their peanut butter and chocolate one. And then tomorrow is Subway Salad Hack. Then in the week we've got things like Cheesy Gordita Crunch from Taco Bell. We have got Morrison's Choc Orange Cookie. I cannot mention cookies without saying make sure you order your Christmas cookie box from the Cookie Mill. I got my order in yesterday. Make sure you order yours if you want the best cookies you'll ever taste. And guys... Oh, you're biased. He's your friend. Not true. Not true. I'm looking for a better cookie, guys. I'm looking. I'm not stopping looking for the Cookie Mill beater. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not trying it. I've had a few recently, and they didn't even come close. So, yeah. Honestly, Subway cookies are one of my favourites, and they're better than a lot of the ones I've tried recently. But they're not better than the Cookie Mill, so I'm looking forward to getting the Christmas box next week, which does have a chocolate orange flavour in. Actually, the Morrison's ones were really nice, but regardless, they won't be better than the Cookie Mill ones. They're slightly different this year. The Cookie Mill ones have got a chocolate ganache in the middle, so looking forward to trying them. We've also got Christmas chocolates tier list next Saturday. We've got £13 biscuit next Sunday. We've got turkey Twizzlers coming up. We've got after mint orange. We have got Christmas compilations. We have got my first ever food video vlog filmed all the way back in 2010. So that is on Boxing Day. That is a Boxing Day special. I've got a vlog that I filmed in 2010 from Taco Bell in the UK. And then there's loads of stuff in between all of that, guys. So it's not just that. We've got a busy December, so I hope you guys enjoy it. BD says, MJ, is the food tier list hype still well and truly alive with you? More soon. I sort of just answered that. I don't know if there's... I don't think I've filmed any more since. I'm going to do a few more though. We've got things like restaurants I really want to do, the biscuits, and there's quite. It's probably going to be a permanent fixture on the channel, certainly for the foreseeable future. Especially, guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, but basically, like if you go back to the history of the channel, Saturdays is basically fast food review day. And guys, I've been compiling the 2020 awards recently. There has been so few fast food releases this year. Honestly. Like what? We had Spicy Quarter Pounder, Double Big Mac, All Day Breakfast from Papa John's, Christmas pizza from Pizza Hut, gravy burger from KFC. I've pretty much named all of the exclusive, all of the new fast food items we've just had. Then it's been a joke. I know, challenging year, but still. What the fuck? What the David Butland says? What are you gonna do? Just throw the rest of that away like you do all your ice cream? Nah. To be fair, those are little tubs. I'll finish them, and they're so nice. You've let it all melt. It wasn't that melted. James Division with a Destiny logo says good afternoon. Good afternoon. Random nothingness. Afternoon all. Cheeses. While he's gone, let's think of what to do with the winter ones. What a reference. What a reference. Oh, thank God he's not going to throw it away. I think a shitload of cinnamon. Matthew O'Sullivan, is this video sponsored by a scaffolding company or an insurance one? Don't know the reference. I don't know the reference. Rich says, highlights of the year, in it, massive delay. Oh, you're saying the walk last week was a highlight of the year. It was bloody entertaining, actually. And you can watch what happened on our walk on Theme Park Life in very soon, actually. It might even be up now. It's going up within, if it's not already up, it's going up in like an hour. So please subscribe, Theme Park Life. Subscribe to my vlog channel. Mark's here. He says, hi, MJ. Hello. Shelva says, did you put the ice cream in the bin? Asking for a friend. Fuming. Someone's already got there anyway, so. Ruth Jones, which football team do you support? Fulham this season. Jamie. Oh, sorry, it's Jamie's division, not James' division. Jamie's division. I heard great things about cranberry, sage and onion tear and share bread with a French camembert cheese in the centre from Aldi. Have you ever tried it? No, never heard of it. American Pie says, have you ever tried a Butterfinger? Yes, really like them, but my God, do they get stuck in your teeth. Rich says, yeah, we're not friends. Mark Can says, got my cookie mill cookies. American Pie says, do you remember the original turkey Twizzlers? Whilst I remember them being advertised, I never tried them. David Butland says, what are you going to do with yourself when Food Review Club surpasses your subs? He's already way surpassed my viewership and views. So I'll just do what I do now, which is live my life knowing that I'm not a Nah, that's a bit harsh. I don't think he's a prick, but I don't think that you should necessarily promote companies that literally scalp things. A literal scalping company. I think that's scum. But if he wants to do that with his platform, cool. Oj My God says, top 3 YouTube channels that you'd like to collab with in 2021. I'd like to do more stuff with Dude Where's My Challenge. We're sort of, we've had people like Harry on the podcast a few times. I mean, Dream World. Sorted Food is one of my favourite food channels. Binging with Babish is one of my favourite food channels. Pepperoni is great. He's a new UK food reviewer. I'm trying to think of channels that would work well. One that you might not have heard of. He is a big channel, but I don't know his name. He's got a Polish name, so I can't remember his surname. But if you search for him, he's called Ethan. If you search Ethan Food, it'll probably come up. He's a brilliant channel that I've got into this year. He basically talks about he's one of these channels where they explain the reasoning behind doing things in cooking, and that's how you learn to become a better cook. So. Louis Phillips, the face in the thumbnail again, the bloody face. Random Nothingness. I've tried watching Food Review Club, but I just can't stand the guy. Not being funny, but he's just not my cuppa. So yeah, I just think he's one of these sort of. He appeals to a wide audience because he's normal. I don't know. David Butlin, he's annoying, isn't it? The way he just shouts and stops people in the street. To be honest, I've not seen much of his stuff because of, again, like, I'm not, apart from the fact that I basically called him a prick. But that's only because I disagree with what he does on his platform. Like I say, he basically promotes this business, which is a subscription service that tells you. So, for example, this service will tell you when PS5s are in stock, so that you go and buy like 5 PS5s and then you sell them for double the price. So that's called scalping. And so in my opinion, scalping is wrong. Like, morally, it's not a cool thing to do. Obviously, it's not illegal, but it's not a good thing to do, to stop people who genuinely want it from getting them. You're stopping them from getting them, and then you're selling them to those same people for double the price. That is morally wrong in my eyes. And he promotes that. He does that activity, shows it off on his channel, and he promotes that business. So for me, that's not cool. That's not cool. So I called him a prick for that reason, basically. But his content, I don't think he's a prick for his content. It just doesn't appeal to me. I personally think he's boring, and it's boring. It's just uninteresting. Just my 2 cents, guys. But he's doing something right because he's far bigger than us, and also he got made Rising Star on YouTube this year as well. So, you know, he's doing it. He's doing all right. He's doing better than us. Aiden says hi, MJ. American Pie says hi. Says same. I never tried them. Random Nothingness. Yeah, he doesn't seem that nice, to be honest. Camper Joe says, have you tried adding 2/3 extra cheese to a Mackey's triple cheeseburger? I haven't, but that sounds phenomenal. Jamie's Division. I am the same Jamie you did a shout out video for at your wedding. I believe it was, haha, you met my sister Livy. Good times. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't remember what you're talking about. Sorry. Yeah, so base Jamie's, don't take offence from that. I forget everything that happens to me immediately after it's happened. I have a really terrible memory. American Pie, we may like the new turkey Twizzlers, but those who had the original in the memories will be disappointed. Yeah. So I tried the turkey Twizzler this week. And not what I was expecting. I didn't dislike them. Ryan Rev says, how's the PS5? Bloody love it. Louis Phillips, any favourite celebrity chefs? Rick Stein, Nigel Slayer. I like both Rick Stein and Nigel Slayer. My favourite celebrity chefs, probably, I really like Heston Blumenthal. I loved Gary Rhodes, rest in peace. Who are my favourite actual celebrity chefs? Tom Kerridge. I'm forgetting such obvious ones. I do like Jamie Oliver. I like the way he presents, and I like some of his recipes. I'm forgetting. There's some such obvious ones I'm forgetting. I can't remember. Again, terrible memory. I can't even tell you my favourite things are. That's how bad my memory is. Who stocks the new Twizzlers? News to me. They're exclusive to Iceland, as Random Nothingness has said. BD, talking of favourite food YouTube channels. What a shame about Bon Appetit. Went to absolute shite. What a shame. Yeah, that whole drama was absolutely crazy. I'm still subscribed to them, but I haven't watched much of their new content. Yeah, it's great to see that Sola has moved on to Binging with Babish, though, so that's good, because she is brilliant. David Butlin, Keith Floyd is the GOAT. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, speaking of celebrity chefs, this is sort of related. Is it Roy? On the Chef Show. Yeah. So you know the film Chef by Jon Favreau. So they've got this series on Netflix called The Chef Show. It is an brilliant food show. If you're a foodie, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely awesome. Really nice, high quality. And it's the passion for the food they have that really shines through. Mark Can says, no longer the UK's favourite food review channel. Oh, come on, let's not do that. We will always be the UK's favourite food review channel, just not the biggest. Because our fans are the best. Our fans have the love, and that's what we're here for. Aidan missed the Theme Fest vlogs this year. Always a good laugh. God, heartbreaking is what it is. Go back and rewatch the old Theme Fest vlogs if you've not seen them again. If you've not seen them, guys, again, I'll plug Theme Park Life channel. Yeah, devastated to have not. I mean, we got to one theme park this year. We went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, devastating. We had so many trips planned. In fact, I've got here my work calendar. Let me just, before I show it to you, let me just check that I've not got anything confidential on here, and it doesn't say where I work. Although I can tell you where, I'll be able to tell you that I work for the chef. I'll be able to tell you where I work soon because, oh brilliant, and I scratched my beard and I've got bad skin. Now there's like, no, that's embarrassing. Just dust myself off because that's really embarrassing. I shouldn't have even said that out loud. I should have just seen that it happened and then ignored it, but I didn't. Someone timestamped that, so I put that in the best bits. Yeah, I think this is safe to show you this. So yeah, because I'm getting made redundant from my job early next year, which is fantastic. I've worked for the company for nearly 9 years, worked my way through the ranks, finally got into marketing, and then finally got into a job that I really enjoy, and finally got a wage that I think adequately compensates for me for my knowledge, passion, reliability and honesty. PS, so I've not had a sick day in 2.5 years, and then we get made redundant, so I'm really happy about that. It's really good news. It's been a very good year. Anyway, so I can sort of run through a lot of this. So I used to mark off the days. This here is where I started working from home, and I don't have a yellow highlighter at home. I've got a yellow highlighter, but this is yellow, not fluorescent yellow. So, right, we were gonna go to Theme Fest was gonna be here. We were gonna go to no, is that a lie? What was that? Well, anyway, this here was going to be Alton Towers with Nate and Laura. This here was going to be... What was... Oh, that was going to be Belgium, I think. Yeah, Belgium and the Netherlands, I think. We were going to go to Europe for a few days. Then we had Portland's Park we were going to do. Then we had Poland. Then we had Theme Fest, which was Yorkshire. Then there was another random day there, which was something. Then there was a gap. And then obviously we were going to go to Florida for 2 weeks. But then when things went to shit, we cancelled Florida and we were going to go to Europe here for nearly 2 weeks. But again, we had to cancel that. Depressing, isn't it? He now has his own burger box to buy. I think kit's about just £25 for 2 burgers. Oh, what's that? Food Review Club? They do burger kits. Interesting. Louis Phillips, what happened to Reese from Totally Official Reviews? I think he went to uni and it just sapped all his time. Matthew O'Sullivan, does Gossy wear them glasses for comedic effect? Ooh, critical of people's fashion. That's a shame. David Butler, no Iceland in my town and out of delivery range. Oh no, they're really good. If you do, worth driving for. This is not a joke. Get to Iceland, drive to one, buy loads of Gino de Campo products to last you however long, a week or two or whatever, to make the drive worth it. Go and get the Gino de Campo range. Make sure you get a couple of meatballs. Meatballs is the best thing in the range. You will not regret it. The Gino de Campo range is tremendous, and I'll be talking more about that in the awards. Louis Phillips, I got food poisoning from Rick Stein's restaurant in Sandbanks. I bet he's not your favourite celebrity chef then. Jamie's Division, I didn't expect you to remember it. It was quite some time ago now, plus you most likely drunk as hell. David Butlin, never had food poisoning in my life. Don't understand how people bang on about it so much. I think I got a form of food poisoning once, because I had like a parasite. The last time I was ill, actually. Wait, was it the last time I was ill? Or was that chest infection? Oh no, the chest infection was the last time I got ill, I think. It was before then. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was food poisoning. MJ had a sandy... I'm going to have to go soon, guys, so I might have to cut off the comments soon. MJ had a sandy at his wedding, so no wonder he doesn't remember. Don't know what that is. Ben Spower. Hey, hope you're well. Just rewatch your Florida vlogs again. If I can bring myself to do so, I'll do that, but thank you for rewatching. David says, such a child's calendar. Louis says, MJ, do you ever get sick of Marvel? So many films and they're all basically the same. No, I don't. Stop being mean to me. No, I know what you mean. Tonally, they're all very similar, aren't they? But I just love it so much. Like I'm very biased towards the MCU. My least favourite is Hulk. Incredible Hulk. And just... I'm sorry, but they just can't do anything wrong in my eyes. I absolutely love it so much. So yeah. But it's not I read a lot of Marvel comics, and I don't have the same sort of level of bias with the comics so much because I read a couple this week that I was like, well, that's alright, whatever. Yeah. But the MCU, I just love it so much. Mark Cannon, another highlight right there. Jazza, MJ, do you prefer Lion Bar to Toffee Crisp? Definitely. Unboxed reviewable, been made redundant twice in the last year. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. Keep your chin up and move on to bigger and better things. Thank you, dude, and I'm sorry to hear of your struggles. Zuji says, hey. David Ballin, everyone will be on universal basic income soon anyway. Jazza says, MJ, what uni did you go to? I didn't go to uni, so I was actually kicked out of college. I went to Aylesbury College, and I was basically in the second. It was a 2-year course I was on. I did art, by the way, art and design, and all that sort of stuff. It was an AVCE, and 6 weeks before the end of my second year, so I nearly completed it. Basically, I had some behavioural issues. Now that makes it sound a lot worse than it was, and you won't be surprised to hear the specifics. I liked making people laugh, so I was a little bit of a class clown, which was a little bit distracting. The fact that I got kicked out for this, and it wasn't just that, but the fact that I got kicked out for it makes it sound a lot worse than it was. I did like making the class laugh, but it was never that bad. It was a very harsh decision. But anyway, it was that combined with the fact that I failed a pretty critical unit on my course, because when I envisioned art college, I thought it was going to be painting and drawing and sculpture and all that sort of thing, but a lot of it was bollocks. A lot of it was write an essay about the influence of the shenanigan era of art, and I didn't go to college, to art college, to write an essay about that. Was, I would say, for my for me then, that was a intellectual level above where I was maturity wise. I didn't enjoy doing that aspect, and so I struggled to do it. So I failed the most important unit, and it was that, along with the behavioural issues, that they said, no, we're going to kick you out. So I got basically got a partial accreditation, and then moved straight into work. Shelby says, gossy glasses equals gossers. I'm going to try and rattle through these comments, so I might just not answer you if you ask questions. Cheeses. Oh yeah, I tried Gino's tiramisu. It was so good. That is one that I've not had. Dave Butland says, yes, I've heard about the Gino range. Louis Phillips says, Rick Stein is actually my favourite celebrity chef still, surprisingly, even with the food poisoning. Luke says, can cheesecake be a Christmas dessert? It certainly can if you choose the right flavour. Joe Silence Ball says, anything planned for 30k? Probably not. We're probably not going to celebrate this one, I'm afraid. It's just not very big. Like 10 is definitely an anniversary, 25 is an anniversary. I think the next one would be 50 if we ever get there. Aidan, what did you think of the MCU Disney Plus TV show trailers? I closed my eyes. I don't watch trailers for MCU stuff. I don't watch trailers for most things. But I did watch the logos and the cast reveals, and I watched the event itself, and it made me ejaculate everywhere. David Butlin says, Indiana Jones 5 just been confirmed as well. Yep. John Hunt, stay back lads, Hunt's in the room. Good, welcome John. Mark says, looking forward to all the new MCU TV series and Spider-Man 3 with Dad. Oh God, it's going to be so good. Oh God, Hunt's here. Jazza, what did your parents think when you got kicked out for this harsh decision? I'm not 100% convinced I ever told my dad. Because he definitely wouldn't have been happy. So I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever told him. He probably still doesn't know, which is bad, isn't it? But hopefully he doesn't watch this. But it's been so long now, he'd probably forgive me. And my mum, I don't remember what she said. I must have. I definitely told my mum. I don't remember what she said. She probably would have been obviously disappointed in me, but I don't remember her reacting badly. I'd ask her, but I can't because she passed away. But no, she definitely didn't take it badly. I don't think she was probably quite supportive. John Hunt, you knocked out a teacher after your teacher gave you a 2-star review, didn't you? Unboxable review. What's your favourite flavour dessert pie, MJ? Banoffee, maybe? I do like a lemon tart as well, though. Alexander says, is this live? It certainly is, although I'm literally going in a second because it's been over an hour. Louis says, I'm a film student. Totally understand how uni is pretty much a load of bollocks that isn't related to film. Yeah, film would have been one that I would have liked to have done as well. I think that would have been a good choice or a good path to go down. But yeah, it's all just... Honestly, education in general probably needs a complete overhaul in this country. If I said I was going to end quickly, I'm now going to go into how I'd reform education in Britain. At least one language would be mandatory, probably 2, and certainly Spanish. Spanish should be a mandatory language to be learnt worldwide along with English. And then maybe one of your choice, something like French or Japanese, or what's the next biggest language? Is Chinese quite a big language? Maybe somewhere that you'd like to go and you'd like to learn the language. So I think something like Japanese would be a good one to learn. But Spanish should be a mandatory subject that is taught in school from primary school, so that you are fluent by secondary school. 100% believe that. So I'd do that. I'd overhaul all of the subjects. I don't think that history is important in the form that it's taught. I would maybe turn history into sociology, something like that, and so teach about equality and all that sort of thing. I'm losing my voice now. And I'd so get rid of half the subjects and turn food tech into food skills and teach cooking and all that sort of thing in a very fundamental way, and the science behind it better than they do in school. Life skills, I'd make life skill subject. Computer subjects I'd enhance. Mate, there's tons that could be done. Although I left school 20 years ago, so who knows what it's like now. Nearly 20 years ago. Selling myself a little bit short there. Have you seen somebody... I'm going to have to stop reading your comments, guys. I've got to go. Jazza, have you seen somebody feed Phil on Netflix? It's a really good show. I've not seen it. Alexander says, how old are you, MJ? I'm 33. iCrate says, have you ever eaten a rustler? Bloody loads. We've got loads of reviews on the channel. Josh Brooks says, why don't your subscribers go up very fast? You deserve more. Thank you. Don't know. Don't really know. It's something to do with the algorithm. Well, you could say it's just my content is bad and not eye-catching and not interesting enough for the masses. You could say that it's the algorithm. Like if you search for food review, we're not in a lot of the searches where we should be. Like the amount that we get recommended, YouTube doesn't support us very well. Basically, we don't get recommended or pushed. Like YouTube can force our videos into recommendations. So for example, I spoke a little bit earlier about how Food Review Club was made a rising star this year. That means that they push his videos. So they push his videos to people who aren't even necessarily looking for them explicitly. So the amount that happens to us has gone down. Is one example, but who knows? the content just doesn't grab people, I guess. David Butland says, should have gone to clown college. Jazza, MJ, will you be watching on Wednesday evening, 8 p.m, Gordon Ramsay, Gino and Fred? So I've never seen their shows, so probably won't watch just because I've got such a big backlog. I will be watching The Wheel tonight. We have been getting into The Wheel. Alexander says, do you mean a Spaniel, as Spanish is not a language? I guess I do. I don't see equality when it's about money, not the colour of your skin. They should maybe teach that. BD, enjoy your weekend, MJ and gang. I'm off to watch The Mandalorian. Enjoy it. I loved the episode, and everyone that I've spoken to loved it too. Bit of crunch. Lose your class and you can be BVM. Lose your class and you can be... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh dear. Then Netflix shows somebody feed Phil has different episodes in different cities around the world. Interesting. Ryan Rose said likes on videos help. Yeah, you just got to get people to like the videos, didn't you? And Alexander's finally said, shave your head like beer, swearing and... Oh dear. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday. I am going to... What am I going to do? I'm not going to do a live unboxing for these parcels. I'm going to open these parcels. I'm going to go and speak to number 16 to see if they've got our DPD. I'm quite peckish, actually. All I've had to eat is a croissant this morning and then the bit of ice cream and that. So I might have a... Don't know, really, something. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. Obviously, that's been a long one, so I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great Christmas, and we will see you soon. Thank you for joining us. Bye.